What's up guys, it's Raya, and today I will be doing kind of like a pretty full face, except I didn't show you like my foundation and all that because nothing new. It's not different to any of my other videos that I do, so I didn't want to have all that excess footage. So I just showed you guys like my eyes and then like my highlights and brow situation. I normally wouldn't go for like a full face, but I'm feeling very festive and very like daring, I guess you can say, because I did get the new Morphe 39A palette, which is this darling right here. Let me just open this real quick and show you guys how amazing this looks. I am just in love with all these colors. I got this the other day in hopes that it will, you know, kind of push me to do more looks, even though I did go for more of a neutral eye today just because, you know, it's Thanksgiving and I am just not the type to just go too all out. This is as you know, as full as it gets. I just went for like a brown, orangey, you know, tone kind of eye, and then like the kind of green emeralds, what do you call, bottom lid, and then a nude lip. I played it safe with the nude lip. I just feel like this is very appropriate for Thanksgiving. Obviously you can wear this look on any other occasion or just like a everyday type of thing, but that's not typically the looks that I go for every day. So this is kind of like my version of kind of like a full face Thanksgiving kind of look, or like dinner look. And then for all my gals and pals who are all about that quick beauty, don't worry, I have something coming for you. It'll be like a holiday look. But yeah, that's all I have to say for now, and let's just get right into the tutorial. So before we get started, I kind of wanted to show you guys a close-up of the palette. It is beautiful. These shots don't do it justice, but it does come with a plastic sleeve with the shade names on there, which I appreciate because it makes it a lot easier to describe them. Here is the shade Define Me. I used that as my crease shade, and you can see I started off with a little bit at first, and then gradually you can see the intensity building up. I know that Morphe shades are so pigmented, so I just, you know, went in with very little product and then just built it up to exactly how I liked it. And I'm going with this really light camel shade. I'm just patting that all over my lid just to add like a subtle contrast for when I go in with the darker shades. And then to deepen up my crease a little bit, I went in with this chocolate shade called Evolve. Again, going in with very little product and then just slowly building it up. I don't want it to be too intense because I am going with a darker shade after this, but I just use kind of more of a dense like blending brush, but you know, still working it in there really well. And then I ended up going in with this brownish black shade called Deep Hue, just to really darken up my outer V, I think it's what it's called. And like I said, you know, just starting off with very little product, because the thing with dark shades is it can be a little bit intimidating for me, and I don't want to play myself. And here's a little trick for girls with monolids. Periodically throughout, you know, your little process of doing an eyeshadow, just look straight every once in a while just so you can kind of see exactly how it's playing out, because I know the struggle with monolids. And you know, we have to do what works for our eye shape, so I think it's best to just, you know, look it up. And then of course here I'm going back in with that orange shade Define Me just to smooth out any harsh edges. And for some reason I lost some footage, but I went in with these two green shades for my bottom lid. I first went with the olive green matte shade called Pine, and then I went in with Inspire because it was a shimmer shade and I kind of wanted to add a little pop so that the green wasn't so flat, and it actually came out really nice. And then I went in with my Sephora chunky eyeshadow stick. You can use it as a eyeliner as well, and I love it. I decided to go with a brown shade just so it wouldn't look too intense. You know, perfect Thanksgiving. And then to add a little pop to this look, I went in with, of course, my Dior Air Luminizer highlighter. I think it's called 003 is what the shade is called, but it's one of those really intense highlights, so it's perfect for the inner corners. And then I went in with NARS Bless in Gina, applied really lightly because I honestly just wanted my blush to be almost transparent, so like those like barely there type of blush looks. And then for highlight, of course, I don't know why. This is probably like my highlight of the year. Honestly, it's Max Oh Darling. I mean, y'all already know, like I cannot get enough of this highlighter. I've been using it all year consistently, and it's just my favorite. It has like the perfect like champagne-y gold tone that I love. So that's that. And then for brows, I'm just going in pretty simple with my Glossier Boy Brow. It works for me because I have thick brows, so it kind of looks like I put in a lot more effort into them when I really didn't. But you know, not everyone has thick brows like me. But I'm just all about balance. So, you know, if I'm going to have like a full kind of eye look, I want to play it up with a messy brow. That's just what I like. And then just doing a light layer of mascara on my bottom lashes. And then for lips, I'm just honestly going in with this liner that I've had for years. It's kind of like a mauve lip liner. Whatever works, you know what I mean? It's not, you don't have to have this specific one. But for my lip color though, I'm going in with my More Creamer Please lipstick from the Desi and Katie collab with Dose of Colors. I felt like this combo played very well together, so I'm not mad at it. I just went in and dabbed it with my finger just to kind of give it a more blotted look so it didn't look too full coverage. And voila, there's the look. I hope you guys liked my simple Thanksgiving tutorial. I dig it. It's very like me on a caked up day. But that's all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.